What's up, everybody? In this video, I do have a couple of new pops that I've added into my collection that I want to share with you. Before I get to those though, I do have one soda that I want to open up real quick. I actually got this from Hot Topic, although it's not a Hot Topic exclusive. It's just that I was ordering one item, and because I had a coupon and a gift card, I basically ended up with some money left over, so I decided to go for this soda. So we have here Michael Scott, of course, from The Office. You see it's 12,500 pieces, and the common is holding the World's Best Boss mug there. And I do like the look of the common. Honestly, the soda, the chase for this soda, I'm not so crazy about it. It's the prison mic, which I've never really found the whole prison mic thing funny. Like that episode just really didn't do a lot for me. You know, I mean, if you know The Office, you know the episode. Not a super funny episode to me, but yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. And like I said, since I'm not crazy about the chase, I'll actually be fine with the common if that's what I get here. And I don't think I'll try for this again unless I happen to already have a pre-order. There's no telling. I may have done a pre-order along with some other ones from another company. Yeah, and this is the common here. And that's a pretty good likeness of the character of Steve Carell, you know, as Michael Scott. Yeah, so like I said, he's got the World's Best Boss mug. You can even see there's coffee on the inside of it there. Yeah, so yeah, maybe I do have another one on the way if I did a pre-order with another company, but if not, I'm not going to order him again. I'm not worried about this particular chase. Oh, I almost forgot the Pog. Yeah, so there he is. It's kind of interesting to see, you know, the character from The Office in this art style. Yes, Michael Scott, 1 out of 10,500. And I'll leave the Pog in there for right now, and I'll find a spot for him. I know they have the Dwight as well, and honestly, I don't think I ordered Dwight, but it's the same deal with Dwight. If I do get the Dwight soda, I really would hope for the common. Not so crazy about the chase. I think the chase is him with the pumpkin head on from one of the Halloween episodes. I would rather have just the common with that, actually. The first pop I'm going to share here is one that basically rounds out my collection for the Suicide Squad. And a friend had actually ordered this pop for me, but then the order got canceled. I think that's what had happened because this was shared with Hot Topic, and yeah, some orders ended up being canceled for this particular summer convention. But yeah, we have here TDK. So yeah, like I said, he was a summer convention exclusive. You see the sticker there, shared with Hot Topic. But yeah, I don't know what happened there, why the order ended up being canceled, but I do have it now. And actually, when that happened and it seemed like I wasn't going to get the figure at that time, I kind of just decided I wasn't going to worry about it. The character doesn't have the biggest role in the movie. I did think he was funny, you know, with the few scenes that he did have, but I didn't feel like he was a necessary pop to have. But what changed my mind is I've been enjoying the Peacemaker series so much, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be some pops based on that. And it does seem like, you know, if the rumors are true, that Funko is going to do more with the Suicide Squad. And then on top of that, it seems like there's a chance that we actually could see this character again. Now, I know it's a slim chance, a very slim chance, especially since this movie underperformed, but you know, who knows, it could happen. But just all those different factors, the Suicide Squad being on my mind so much, I decided to go for this one. And I actually am glad to have it in the collection now, like I said, to round out my collection for the Suicide Squad. I'm going to move on to some pops that I picked up from Player's Choice in North Myrtle Beach. This is one of my favorite stores in my area. It is a bit of a drive for me. It's like an hour away, but it is worth it. It is totally worth it to go check it out and see what they have available, because they tend to have a lot going on in that shop. As a matter of fact, I shared some pictures from the shop on Instagram, so follow me on Instagram if you don't already, and you can see some of the things that they had available there at Player's Choice. And if you're ever in the area, you definitely have to check out Player's Choice in North Myrtle Beach. That is one of my favorite stores to go to. But yeah, they had a couple of pops that I was interested in, and I decided to go ahead and pick up a few of them. For one thing, they had this new Daredevil, the PX Previews exclusive, which this one, you know, has been available for pre-order with several different retailers, like Entertainment Earth had it up. And I actually, while I was in the store, because I saw this in person, I went ahead and canceled a pre-order that I had, and I decided to go ahead and pick it up. I didn't realize it was actually showing up in stores already. So yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and get this one. I think it is a very cool looking figure. I will unbox this one in a moment here. And then also I saw one that I thought I was going to be able to find pretty easily at Walmart, but it just never showed up at Walmarts in my area. We have here Sylvie, and this is the glow in the dark Sylvie from Loki. So of course, if you follow that series, then you know that Sylvie is a variant of Loki, of course, and there's a common version of her as well. In fact, yeah, it does show the common version there, and of course the common version doesn't have the glow, so she doesn't have the green eyes, and she doesn't have the green glowing blade as well, you know. So, and I actually do have at this point, I think I did end up getting President Loki. I know for sure I got Renslayer. I think I got Kid Loki as well. As a matter of fact, I got the metallic Kid Loki, even though the paint job is really nothing too special there. I never did get Morbius or this version of Loki. I'm not sure if I'm going to worry about them. And you know, we'll see if they do anything else with Loki as well. As a matter of fact, I know there's one particular pop that should be on the way, and if you've seen the series, especially the finale, then you know who I'm referring to, but we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, I will get Sylvie out of the box as well. We will check out the glow on her. I will say this box now, Player's Choice, they do buy from collectors, and then of course, you know, they resell there, and pretty fair with their prices too. I will say this box here is not 100% perfect, but I honestly don't care. That's such a minor thing there, and I'm gonna get her out of the box anyway. Like I said, we will check out the glow on that figure. The last pop that I got from Player's Choice, this is one I've been considering getting for a while and adding it to my collection. I'm not as much of a fan of this movie as some people are, but I do like it overall. I think I did appreciate it more and going back and watching it again. But here from Thor Ragnarok, we have another summer convention exclusive, but this time from 2018, and this is Thor. Basically, I think this is like the Odin Force Thor, because you see he has the lit up eyes there, and then he has like lightning bolts around his arms as well. This is a pretty cool looking pop, glow in the dark as well. Yeah, so I finally had this in my collection after all this time. And then I had two pops that came in from GameStop. They didn't arrive at the same time, but they arrived close together. So I've actually already shared this one on the channel previously, but this is the glow in the dark variant of the Day of the Dead Blue Beetle. And I'm hoping that the glow looks good on mine. I've seen some images of glow in the dark pops that look amazing, and then sometimes I get them and I try out the glow myself and it's pretty disappointing. So hopefully this one will look cool up close. Like I said, I do have the non-glow version, which I don't know if I'm going to keep both. I'm honestly not sure about that. If the glow is pretty good on this one, then that common one I may end up adding it to my prize pool. Who knows? But yeah, like I said, hopefully the glow looks good on this, and I am pretty interested too to see what happens with his live action movie. I think that his live action movie, I don't think it's like filming or anything or whatever, but they are developing a movie for Blue Beetle, so very interested to see how that pans out. And then the last pop that I'm going to share here, and I will unbox this as well because it's also glow in the dark and it's also from GameStop. Oh, we have this big boy here, the Iron Man Mark 43, which I've been so looking forward to receiving this figure here. This is a really cool looking pop. I mean, I think the colors are pretty awesome, you know, for Iron Man. They got the red and gold shading right, which sometimes it looks a little bit off on certain figures, but I think the colors look pretty good here. And I love the blasting off effect there. And yeah, like I said, glow in the dark features as well. So really looking forward to taking a closer look at this one. And I'm not sure if this one is still on the website or not. I mean, you can check to see if you're interested in this one, and who knows, you might see it in store as well. And yeah. And you see it's Avengers Age of Ultron here. But yeah, I really have been looking forward to this one. Because I have this one, I really don't know if I'm going to get that 18-inch Iron Man or not. I think it's still available, and I just can't decide if I really want to go for that or not. If I do go for it, who knows, maybe I'll wait and see if there's a sale on Funko.com, and maybe I could pick that up, because I'm just a little bit iffy on it. But yeah, like I said, I really have been waiting for this particular Iron Man. Before I talk about the pops individually, I will go ahead and say, you know, just looking at this, I'm very happy with this haul here. This is probably one of my favorite recent hauls. I really do love these pops here. I think they look awesome. So yeah, the Daredevil, this is a great version of him. I love the batons, of course, and you see the color scheme is mostly you know, shades of red, which I like as well. And it's a very like light color of red, but it just works though for the character. Yeah, and I love how, you know, he has the bandages wrapped around his wrist, of course, and they're coming loose, and it just gives more of an action feel to this particular figure. I like too that he's taking that step forward. I mean, that just that simple pose says a lot about Daredevil. He is that guy that's going to take that step forward and do what needs to be done he's really a great character, and I'm so glad that this character is getting so much appreciation right now, of course because of Spider-Man No Way Home. But yeah, if you pay attention to values, like all of the older Daredevil Netflix pops, they've gone up in value. At least his particular pops. I'm not so sure about some of the side characters, but I know his pops have gone up in value, especially the Matt Murdock pop, which I do have in my collection. I've had that since it first released, and yeah, I had to go and make sure I put that into a protector because now it's shot up to being worth over $100. So yeah, it's just awesome, and I can't wait to see what else they do with Daredevil. I doubt that they would put a Daredevil series directly on Disney Plus, but like if they decide to bring him back on Hulu and maybe even Punisher and Jessica Jones, like who knows what could happen. Luke Cage as well, we'll see what happens. They've made no mention of Iron Fist. I've kind of noticed that, and Iron Fist was definitely the weakest of the Netflix series. It did get better in the second season, but still overall I think it was the weakest. So I don't know if they're going to do anything with Iron Fist, but yeah, if they can bring back some of these other characters, especially Daredevil, I would still be into that. And I want to see Bullseye again. They kind of left us hanging some with Bullseye. I would love to see Bullseye make a return, but we'll see what happens with that. I had some mixed feelings about Loki, the series, but it was entertaining overall, and I did like the character of Sylvie, and I like this pop as well. I think her clothing is really awesome there. I love how she has sort of like it's almost like a shawl, I guess you could say, with these long, lengths of cloth here coming down. I really like that look there. I like that she has those gloves as well there. Yeah, and the broken horn looks good. Even with her hairstyle, you see, the kind of the brown like roots going on there and everything. Like, it just nice detail to this figure. I do think it looks pretty good. And with the glow in the dark pops, I will try to show you an image of the glow and give you an idea of how good the glow is on each one of these. But yeah, this is a really cool figure, and like I said, I'm surprised I didn't see it in my local Walmarts. Usually my local Walmarts eventually get the exclusive, so I'm not sure what happened with her. So here we have Blue Beetle, and I love, again, the translucent wings. And with this being a glow-in-the-dark pop, I think there are, the paint job does look slightly different from the common, but really nice colors. Like when they first did, they revealed the Day of the Dead DC pops, I thought his made so much sense because of his heritage and also because of his design. It just works really well. I think he and Bane are the standouts for this series, and I actually did just recently share that Bane. In fact, it might have been my last unboxing video. So yeah, Bane and Blue Beetle really stand out to me. I did get the Batman as well. I think Batman looks cool for Day of the Dead, but the Harley and Joker, I wasn't really into them, and the Green Lantern as well. I've never been the biggest fan of Green Lanterns in general. So yeah, I just got those couple there, but yeah, like I said, Blue Beetle's design is really awesome. Even if the glow is not the greatest, the coloring is still really awesome with this figure. Okay, and then like I said, we have the Odin Force Thor here, which I like the detailing of it because you see how this eye there, like he was actually missing an eye there, so it's kind of dips in there with the sculpt, which makes sense. So yeah, I do like the coloring that they use here, and the lightning bolts around his arms look pretty awesome as well. This was a pretty good look for Thor. I don't think it's like a look that he would need to keep necessarily, but for that particular movie, that particular last arc of the movie, basically it just looks pretty good. So yeah, glad to finally have this in the collection. And I'm a fan of Thor. He's not like one of my favorite Marvel characters, but I think Chris Hemsworth has done a really good job with him. Like I said, I've been so looking forward to getting this Iron Man figure. I think this looks so awesome here. Yeah, like I said, they got the red and gold just right. I really do like them. The gold probably could pop even a little bit more, but it's solid though. It's solid with the way that it looks. And check out the effect there of him blasting off. I really do like the look of that. And of course, this is a very solid figure as well. I'm definitely displaying this out of box. He's not going back in the box. I'm gonna have to find a spot for him. Actually, I do have some other Iron Man figures that I've gotten recently that I liked, including him in the gantry. So I might try to have those close together. But yeah, this is so awesome, and I hope the glow is good on it. But it's not a deal breaker for me. Regardless, this is a really awesome pop. I hope that the Hall of Armor actually pans out to be true. That's another rumor about Iron Man, that there's actually going to be a series of figures that connect like a Hall of Armor. So yeah, I really hope that happens, and Funko has my money if that happens for sure. So yeah, I really do want to hear from you all. What do you think about the figures that I got here? Do you have any of these in your collection, or do you plan on getting any of these? And I've been asking people what they think about that 18-inch Iron Man. If you have that in your collection, let me know what you think about it. Are you satisfied with that purchase, or do you regret it? You know, let me know your thoughts on it. But yeah, like I said, really happy with this haul here overall. And I do look forward to receiving some of my soda pre-orders, and I may actually pre-order a soda like mystery box. Oh, by the way, yeah, if you know of a company that has a really good soda mystery box, let me know. I have gotten a couple from Spastic Collectibles. I did enjoy theirs, but I wouldn't mind, you know, checking out more companies if possible that have soda mystery boxes. So yeah, like I said, if you know of any, please share that in the comments. I would appreciate it. But yeah, thank you all so much for taking the time to check out this video. I really do appreciate that, and I will talk to you all again real soon.